I've always loved weather. Since I was young, my parents will tell me that I stared out the window whenever there was a thunderstorm or a snowstorm. I just looked out the window and was so fascinated by the weather. I would watch the Weather Channel for hours. And I don't know, I couldn't do that nowadays, but when I was younger, it was just fascinated me. So that grew into my interest, and I'm so lucky to be able to have that as my profession. My research involves hurricanes and severe thunderstorms. Hurricanes being one of the most ferocious storms on this planet, and severe thunderstorms involving high winds, hail, lightning, heavy rain, and tornadoes. I'm interested in how severe weather forms and evolves around Albany area. We have a lot of hills and valleys in the area, and how the wind interacts with those hills and valleys can affect severe weather, and I'm interested in how that interaction occurs. I'm currently working with both the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration and the Office of Naval Research, and we are working collaboratively on a project to understand how hurricanes intensify, particularly hurricanes that intensify really quickly, which can be very dangerous because they don't allow time for people to prepare along the coastline. We flew planes into hurricanes this summer and dropped instruments into the hurricanes to better understand some of the physics that are involved in what might cause hurricanes to intensify really quickly. Better understanding of how hurricanes intensify, how hurricanes form, how severe thunderstorms operate, what hazards they pose. Those all affect society, property, people, lives. So we're interested in understanding them better so we can predict them better. And better prediction can help people prepare, can help people anticipate, and can help society and our economy. Private sector businesses are quickly realizing that by being more resilient to weather hazards that affect them, they can create a better product, they can have better customer satisfaction, they can save on their bottom line, basically. Making sure that we have a strong connection to the private sector is important because that's where the growth is and that's where the jobs are for our recent graduates. Time and time again, we see that disasters such as hurricanes and things like flooding affect the most vulnerable populations. Those tend to be disadvantaged and minoritized communities. And we have to certainly do a better job at transferring our knowledge and making it more effective to help those more vulnerable populations be more resilient to extreme weather.